Hello again and welcome to Money Matters. Hong Kong's fitness industry is worth over $3 billion with roughly 180 clubs in the territory. But after being shut for 4 months this year due to COVID-19, many have closed permanently. Others struggle to stay open. How are these survivors coping and what steps are they taking to ensure their future growth? So I see you put these screens up. When did these come up in your club?
So these we put in just before our first reopening. And we wanted to make sure that people, when they came to a cardio session, because you're breathing heavily and there's a lot of sweat, that they felt comfortable with somebody working out next to them.
Adjusting the space in the gym has meant more sanitizing stations and fewer touch points.
So temperature checks here. The membership card is touchless, so there's no touch. So no touch here, no touch here, travel declaration, and then you have the distancing here, so someone would stand here, and then the next person here, so it's very safe.
Gyms have been open for just over a month, and members are starting to come back as restrictions on wearing masks while working out are coming down. But during the 4-month shutdown, Colin says there was no revenue coming in, so everyone took a pay cut.
We've all made sacrifices in terms of pay. That we needed to do that as an organization to get through the current crisis. And hopefully, in the coming months, we can revert back.
During the closure, they suspended monthly fees and offered free online classes to members and non-members alike to keep the community engaged. They had 10,000 to 12,000 online attendees a day, not as many as their usual 20,000 plus daily visits to the gym, but the online platform is here to stay.
We offered about 60 or 70 live classes a day. I think going forward in our industry, to be successful, you've got to marry the online with the offline.
Their gyms in Shanghai and Beijing were the first in the world to close and the first to reopen. Colin takes what's happening there as a cue of what will follow in Hong Kong.
Those clubs were seeing record check-ins and very strong sign-ups. After this, they want to exercise, they want to eat well.
According to analysts, COVID has increased fitness consumption in Hong Kong and China by pushing the industry further online. Gym memberships might not be growing, but app usage is, as more people are taking their workouts home with them.
Downloads for this app Keep increased by 205% just from December to February. So that's growing threefold in a 2-month span. A lot of people were doing video workouts. So the video platform Bilibili, it saw a 200% increase in people watching fitness videos online. So this really shows that people were taking their fitness life or starting a fitness life online and finding those videos, finding those apps that work for them during the pandemic.
Analyst Alison Malmstom says the trend in China may be ahead of the curve. Free fitness apps there make money from selling fitness apparel, equipment, in-person classes, and special training. A potential sign of things to come here. Did a lot of people use this?
Mm-hmm. With my coaching app, I can track how many people check in and check out, how many finish their program, when is the last day they log in, what time of the day they use it.
Mm-hmm. This app is interactive. It allows clients working out remotely to share their video so the coach can check their form and tweak it. Ka-hei Tse, a co-founder of this fitness studio, created a 30-day program for clients while they couldn't come to the gym.
So if you can see that, she's on the flywheel training machine, an eccentric box, and every reps you do, I will have the meter here showing how much power she produced and what weight she's using.
Clients can buy equipment like this with an app that allows for remote coaching. Ka-hei's partner, Marco Ferdinandi, says that even though they just opened their gym in March, they've been doing well. The gym is for clients who want to take small group classes. It's also a training academy for coaches who pay a membership fee to use the space and take the courses.
We've been closed more often than we've been open in the last 6 months, but in spite of that, we have more than 100 athletes in our SPC program. We have more than 100 coaches that have signed on for our membership program.
Clients, who they refer to as athletes, pay on a class-by-class basis or take class packages rather than a membership. Marco says the idea was to give people more flexibility so they wouldn't feel locked in.
We encourage people to do other things. We have no issues if they want to join a yoga studio or do Pilates, or we want people to feel empowered, to learn and to train.
Given the uncertainty of staying open during the pandemic, they began offering equipment packages for people to use at home and pair with a training app. Marco says about 25% of clients bought equipment during the second closure.
The K-Box and the K-Bully, and they're two items that you can put in your home, fit in a Hong Kong apartment, and still do a very complete strength workout. If you want to work on your mobility and coordination, you might use a Sheena board and Indian clubs. We'll educate you on how to do it, and then you can follow our training app to execute it.
Flexibility to work out from home or at different studios to try a variety of workouts is a growing trend in China.
Classes are a trend, but also I think in general it's really flexibility. So it's the fact that you don't have to commit to anything, but then also when you register for a gym, or when you register for a class, it's just depending on where you are.
Karen Lim agrees. The flexibility her studio has built into its fitness programs has increased revenue as the pandemic forced them online. Her on-demand video content that she created during the closure allowed her greater reach both in and out of the Hong Kong market.
Our on-demand revenue, I would like to say it has grown perhaps 50%. It's $15 US a month. And you can view as many videos as you want, as many times a day as you want. It's totally something really affordable, really accessible.
She also ran live stream classes during the closure, which allowed her to have more than the maximum 14 students she normally has in her studio. And for clients who share their screens with her, she's able to give them immediate feedback on their form.
It's really convenient for clients. They can jump out of a meeting at 6 and join a class at 6:15, for example. They do not have the commute over here. A lot of clients like the flexibility, and they like how we're able to then modify and tailor the classes, the exercise for them. Even though we're on screen, we can still, hey, say, see, now move your hips just a tiny bit, or come down a little bit lower, see if you feel that.
Her pay-per-class or class package, combined with on-demand and live stream, have given clients flexibility. Local clients are able to use a mix and match of studio classes plus live stream or on-demand, meaning many exercise more than they used to.
I think that everyone has found a way to function efficiently, virtually. Or I think there will be some sort of virtual element added to their workout schedule. We also see that going forward, there will be perhaps more like smaller class sizes going forward.
The gyms and studios say they see members exercising more as they combine in-person workouts with home workouts. Allison says she sees a trend of fitness apps becoming more social, as they are in China, where people share their progress, workout tips, nutrition tips, and of course, photos and videos. Those gyms that are able to adopt this are likely those who will flourish post-pandemic.